Hello and welcome back to the show. As always, I'm your driver Spencer, sitting shotgun is Breck, and this week we're the podcast asking the important questions. Like, is shit getting real dire? Is this goodbye forever? Uh-huh. Is Sam going to be okay? No. This is Be Afraid of the Dark.
The amount of times that we say shit is dire, we're going to have to make that a hat.
Yeah, that would be a great hat. A shit is dire hat would be awesome. Anyway, this is the season 3 finale, season 3, episode 16, No Rest for the Wicked, written by Eric Kripke, directed by Kim Manners. I just have one question. Mm-hmm. Why did they do this? Why are they like this?
This was a fast season, dude.
It's it's what, like...
It's short. It's short by like
4 or 6 episodes shorter.
6 episodes, I think. Usually
it's
it's
16,
22 or 23.
Yeah, it's 22 or 23, so it's like 6 episodes shorter. And you definitely feel that.
It gets a little rushy.
They do a really great job of not making it feel overly rushy, but it is definitely, you feel it. And we'll talk about that a lot in the retrospective, but you feel it.
Yeah.
However, season 3, miracle that it's good.
Yes.
Miracle that this is a good season of television.
100%. And speaking of retrospective, we will be doing a Q&A again. So please leave your comments on this video or this TikTok.
Yeah. Do it, you losers.
You're not
you
a
like
loser.
Supernatural?
Your questions were
you dumb
great
loser,
last
you like
time.
Supernatural? Leave a question about Supernatural.
Welcome to the club of dumb losers who love Supernatural.
I'm just here for the Supernatural. Yeah.
And was it Supernatural this episode?
It was Supernatural this episode. Leave your questions. We really enjoy doing that.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to say before we jump into the nitty gritty?
I think Sam Winchester has suffered more than Jesus.
I think Dean Winchester has also suffered more than Jesus.
I think collectively they've suffered more than Jesus.
These collectively, individually, say what you got to say.
Yeah.
That's going to make some people mad that we said that, but it is what it is.
We've said that multiple times.
The Supernatural fan base is cool. Okay, so I guess we're just going to start. This is opening on Dean frantically running through the woods.
Evil dead-ass cinematography.
Him frantically breathing, running, and then we get hellhound vision as he sees a hellhound and it starts chasing him, and as it catches him, he wakes up and he's having a nightmare and or a hallucination, depending on what you want to take.
And that's what happens when you fall asleep on top of the studious, not studious, what's the word? Academic book about hellhounds. With
the crazy ass photo you're looking at.
Have we considered not falling asleep on that?
Maybe. I don't know. I could call him, but
the concept of creating something that's just recycled Dean Winchester lines and you can make him answer you.
Yeah.
It's kind of fun.
That'd be somebody who makes like raspberry pies and shit. If you know what a raspberry pie is, make us one of those things that we just can like call it in and we'll just be recycled Dean lines. Anyway, he wakes up, Sam walks in, Sam's trying to be like, find anything good in there, and Dean closes the book, says no, and he goes, well, Bobby did. And Bobby has found a way to find Lilith, and that is good news. Dean does not seem overly happy about it. Anything else important happening in that conversation?
He's looking at Sam and getting the hellhound hallucination of
Thank you,
Sam
yes.
doing the creepy faces and
the
doing
creepy
the
like flinging your face
thing.
around and face looks kind of dead.
Yeah.
So Dean is having full-on hallucinations because the hellhounds are on his ass. So we cut to Bobby, and he has this contraption set up over a map of the United States.
It's a very intense locator ritual.
Yeah, and so they ask him, like, is this really going to find him? He goes, kid, when I get done, we'll know the street.
My goat.
Which is great. Bobby, you're a goat. I love you.
My goat.
Kisses to you, Bob.
Calling him Bob?
We're cool like that. I told you.
Bobbert?
Yeah, no, Bobberino. Bobster.
I wish we knew you like that, Jim Beaver.
Yeah, straight. So he comes in clutch and he does the ritual and it points straight to the street Lilith is on.
In New Harmony, Indiana.
And Sam and Dean are like, Bobby and Sam are like, all right, let's pack up, let's go. So we're going. And Dean's like, wait a minute. And he starts arguing and you can tell there's a fear. There's a lot of fear.
Yeah.
He is, the line comes down to him, what he says is, we either go in smart or we don't go in at all.
Yeah.
Which is true. Dean is
not
speaking.
Not an unfair thing to say.
Dean is speaking facts, and he's like, well, we have no way to do this. We don't know any intel, and
we only know it's Lilith because Bella told us, and I quote, when that bitch breathes, the air comes out crooked.
Crazy line.
Crazy thing to say about someone who died like a day ago.
Dean's speaking crazy lines.
Oh, yeah.
All right,
also,
so...
It just makes me laugh that this one's New Harmony, and then the last time it was Providence.
Yeah.
Just a sense of humor with demons,
they
as
know
always.
What they're doing.
It's pretty funny.
So Dean essentially shuts down the whole idea of going, and then Sam's like, well, I figured out how to solve all our issues.
Yeah.
We summon Ruby, and Dean does not take that well.
No, he's not amused by that.
They start getting into a screaming match, and Bobby's like trying to yell at him and be like, Sam's right.
Yeah.
It's our only option without the cult.
She is the, quote, she is the Miss Universe of lying skanks.
Yeah. He's really
crazy lines.
He's really throwing stuff out
Pen game
this episode.
insane this episode.
Yeah. So Dean walks away as if the conversation's done, and Bobby just grabs his coat, and so without even looking, Sam's like, where are you going? Bobby's like, to find something else, and he just walks off because he's got to figure out a new plan. So there we're in a bad spot. Except Sam ignores Dean. He goes into the cellar of Bobby's cabin or whatever, and does a summoning ritual, trying to be quiet so Dean doesn't hear. Ruby shows up, and
hey,
Ruby's like, he wants the knife from her, and he's kind of not trusting her and being a little standoffish, and essentially comes down to him wanting the knife and her saying, no, the only way this works, I've been lying to Dean about not saving him because you weren't ready. Because if I told you the truth, you two would go in half-cocked and get yourselves killed.
Yeah.
And what she essentially tells him is his powers are just dormant. They need to be woken up and used, and then he could kill Lilith without even moving a muscle, is what she tells him. So
huge if true. Almost like we're getting one of my favorite Sam arcs next season.
Ooh, exciting. So we find that out, and
she also tells him that Lilith is on, quote, shore leave.
Yeah.
Don't want to look too hard. He's like, what does that mean? She goes, you really
what
do
demons do on vacation?
Yeah.
And it's fucked.
Well, it's not good.
No. So Ruby wants Sam to use his powers, and then Dean comes walking in, and I wrote down a line. He goes, look at this, our slutty little Yoda. Again, what did somebody lose a bet? Or did somebody just have to write so many Dean lines and Kripke was like, we're putting them all in.
We're putting them all in. Because truly, our slutty little Yoda. She also looks gorgeous this scene. There's something about the way that she's like, where I was saying they're like, Katie Cassidy's so pretty. And she's also told, I don't know if I can't remember if you already just said this or not, but the reason Lilith is so scared is because she knows Sam could kill her. And that's why she specifically is like going after him and, quote, wants his intestines on a stick.
Yeah.
So which is kind of fun. Like we think at first like, oh, like she's just taking out any minor competition, but nay. Sam still has a reputation. Sam's
powerful. He just doesn't know it, doesn't know how to use it. So
sorry, Dean also says she probably wants you to be her little Antichrist superstar.
Yeah, and Dean is really shutting down, and Sam's vaguely trying to argue for using the powers. This culminates in Dean throwing just a haymaker at Ruby, and she tanks it and then kicks both of their asses. She knocks Sam away. She beats the crap out of Dean. Dean literally, for like every one punch Dean lands, she lands like 4.
Yeah.
Dean's bloody and beaten up, and then they kind of separate, and Dean goes, well, got my hands on this, and he holds up the demon knife and has taken it from her. And then she's like, I'm going to kill you myself. And then she's stuck in a devil's trap that Dean has written on the ceiling. When did he have time? Did Bobby already have it there? Weird spot to have it.
I assume Bobby already had it there.
Yeah. I mean, I always got to just assume that.
I would assume that Bobby has made special devil's trap wallpaper and carpet to wallpaper and carpet a room with.
Great question. So if it works through a rug, could you put it on a wall and then wallpaper the wall?
I bet you could.
Right?
I bet you could.
Right? Because then he could just do it everywhere.
Yeah. That's like those funny things I see where people, when they're like renovating their house, they'll like put a pentagram under like carpet and be like, well, whoever rips this up will have fun with it.
Yeah.
Like the concept of
want to do that so bad.
Yeah. The concept of a realtor trying to sell Bobby's house and is like, what the fuck is all this?
Yeah. I love it.
It's a great concept.
Okay. So that happens. They walk off, and then the next big moment is Sam wants to use the powers.
Yeah.
Sam's like, we at least need to consider this. And Dean doesn't want. Dean's looking at him kind of weird. They're loading up shotguns, and Sam's like, stop looking at me like that. He's like, it's me, Dean. I can handle it.
Yeah.
He's trying to just essentially, Dean recognizes the pattern, right?
Yeah.
Recognizes the terrible pattern in the Winchester's room where it's like the second anything happens, they're trying to throw their soul away to fix it. And Dean's like, I don't want that.
Yeah.
I made my choice essentially, and this is where we're at. And it's really, really sad.
It is.
But the thing that I like here is he's like, I want to go down swinging the way Dad taught us.
Yeah.
He's like, essentially he wants to go down his own way. If he's got to die, he wants it to be on his terms, doing his way. And I gotta respect that, I guess.
And he says, Sammy, all I'm saying is you're my weak spot. You are, and I'm yours.
Yeah, and they know it. The demons know it.
At least they're self-aware.
At least they're self-aware.
It's only 12 more seasons after this.
Yeah. And so it's sad. So this kind of calms down. And Sam has a funny line. He's like, should Eye of the Tiger should have been blaring underneath that. He's like, oh, shut up. You know, I practiced that too.
It's so funny.
It's really funny. And then he goes, what do demons do on vacation? We're about to find out. So old man walking out to the mailbox
in New Harmony.
This nice little cul-de-sac, and he talks to his neighbor and he's like, oh, how's that granddaughter of yours? He's like, homesick, this darn bug. Typical old man stuff. And he shakes the guy's hand and he walks away and he has slipped the guy a piece of paper. The guy opens it and it simply says, help us. Old man gets back inside and he steps around a dead body.
What we can only assume is his wife, judging by she's an older lady.
Yeah, but they may also make hint of like, what's her name, that terrible babysitter. And
that's
so
also true.
I didn't know who it was. I
couldn't catch a good glimpse of her.
See, this thing is, I figured it was his wife too, but we don't know. So dead body in the hall. Lilith is playing with the humans.
Yes.
She is off, and the old man goes in and talks to the little girl that Lilith has possessed parents and is like, we need to get out of here. If we do nothing, he's like, she'll hear you. And then she comes stomping in, covered in blood. She's killed a cat because it was mean to her. And like, he's like, Daddy, why don't you go play with me? And she hugs him and gets blood all over him. And he's like, maybe can we, after a while, will you let us go? And she gets mad and they all get freaked out. And then they play it off and she's like, okay, let's go play now.
Yeah.
That's what demons do on vacation.
Yes. It reminds me of that episode of The Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
With the little blonde kid that's powerful.
The psychic blonde kid.
The psychic blonde kid that like turns the guy into
I would be incredibly shocked if that wasn't the inspiration for this.
Oh, I'm sure.
It's like 100% got to be. Okay, so we're back with Sam and Dean. They're in the Impala. They're getting ready to go, and it won't start. And if you know something about how Dean keeps that Impala up, you know it's not the Impala's fault.
Oh, wow.
It's not the Impala's fault.
Oh, wow. We're really emotional about this.
I love the car. It's not the Impala's fault. Bobby knocks on the window. And he holds up, essentially he's like, whatever the starter, he's taking out it wasn't a spark plug, it was whatever it was.
Sure, I know what car parts look like.
Car people, tell us what it was. He's taking it out, they get out of the car and they start talking to him. And he's like, Bobby says, do I look like a ditchable prom date to you? Great line. And they're like, no, Bobby, not at all. It's dangerous. We don't want you to get hurt. And he's like, this is our problem. It's not your fight. And Bobby pops off top 10 supernatural lines for me ever. I adore this line. He's just, family don't end with blood, boy. And
that's his son.
And that's his son,
Those
bro.
Are his sons.
Those are his kids.
That's their daddy.
I love that, and I love how that develops and how much that means. We talked about it in Long Distance Call. The dream one.
Dream a Little Dream of Me.
Dream a Little Dream of Me. We talked about that where they're just like, it's Bobby. And they just do it. Because it's Bobby. And I love that relationship. And I Bobby's one of the best like side characters ever, in my opinion. I love him.
He really gets off the yondu of like, he may have been your father, but he wasn't your daddy.
Very true, right? Very true. So he does that, and they essentially...
Sorry, Michael Rooker, if he could have been on this show.
Michael Rooker would have been great in Supernatural.
Huge if true.
He hands him back the part, and he says, I'll follow.
Yeah.
He's like, don't be stopping to pee every 20 minutes. Great stuff. They start going.
It's not even like slow for men to pee on the side of the road.
No.
You guys are lucky.
Yeah. The world is our toilet. The
world is our toilet is opening up for Lincoln Park at the center this weekend.
And men have been treating it that way for a long time, and it's time to have conversations about whether that should continue.
Yeah.
Anyway, so they're driving, and Sam wants to have the, if this doesn't work speech, and Dean is not having it.
Yeah.
Dean's like, no. My last hours on Earth are not going to be socially awkward.
He goes, if this is my last day on Earth, I do not want it to be socially awkward.
Which I gotta respect a little.
I have to respect it a little bit. It's pretty funny.
He clicks on the radio. He's like, you know what I do when he clicks on the radio, and Wanted Dead or Alive by Bon Jovi is playing, and he's like rocking out, and Sam's like,
how many times have you seen Bon Jovi?
I've seen Bon Jovi 3 times in concert. I really love Bon Jovi.
He does.
So that is playing on the radio, and Sam makes fun of him. He's like, Bon Jovi rocks on occasion. And he starts singing, and he hits Sam. He's like, come on. And they sing together, and it gets really great, and Sam gets really into it, and Dean stops being into it.
Yeah, Dean's like, oh.
As he's realizing, man, this is me. I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to make it. I think I'm going to hell.
Yeah.
And one of my favorite, most memorable scenes in Supernatural ever.
Yes, agree.
Legitimately, I think at the end of this whole podcast, we'll do like most memorable scenes. And
that might be number one for you?
I don't know about number one. Mm-hmm. Number one might be the end of season 5, where he rolls up in the car.
Ugh.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, ass butt.
Yeah, like that might be number one most memorable scene from Supernatural.
Oh my God. I just remember the diva who's appearing next season.
Yeah.
Man.
Which one? There's several.
It's kind of crazy that this show just never stops being good.
I know. Well, depending on who you talk to, I always maintain that each season starts and I'm like, great, here we go again. And then by the end, I'm like, I love these boys.
Even when they feed me slop, I say thank you.
Yeah, because it's Supernatural.
And there's
slop.
a lot of things I won't do that for, but for Supernatural, I will.
You and I have grown increasingly impatient with garbage shows.
Call me a pig and send me to the trough, baby, because I love slop.
So anyway, they get pulled over by a cop, and Dean's like, I got a busted taillight. Mm-hmm. Cop comes out, they roll down the window. He's like, license and registration. He hands him, and Dean does a double take at him, and he's like, yeah, I've been meaning to get that fixed. He throws the door open, hits him, gets out. Punch, punch, punch. Sam's like, what the hell's happening? Yeah. And Dean stabs him in the neck with the demon knife.
And
he's a demon and he dies. And Bobby pulls up. He's like, what the hell? And Sam's like, he killed a demon.
Yeah.
How'd you know? He's like, I just knew.
I just saw its face.
They're stowing the cop car. They're clearly close to the town. This has been a century on the outskirts to try to slow people down or stop them. And the conversation they're having is, this actually isn't that crazy. This is what happens when hellhounds are on your ass. How many hallucinations have you been having? Bobby says that earlier.
Yeah, he says that earlier when he's talking to them about leaving.
Yeah, he's like, you're going into this fight wounded, is what he tells them. So they say this, and they're like, great. I'm so glad. Dean has this great, but he's like, I'm glad to be on the team. Let's get her done. Like, really funny.
It's very funny because Bobby says it in a way that makes sense, and Dean's like, less new agey, please. And he's like, you're about to be hell's bitch, so you're saying hell's other bitches. Yeah. And he's like,
And Dean is like, right. Yes, we're very smart.
Yes, we're very smart.
Sorry. No, we're very smart. Fantastic. Genuinely, I wanted to know if that was an improv.
No, we're very smart.
No, we're very smart. Okay, so then we cut back to Lilith. And the summation of that last scene is that they're lucky he has this power because there's probably a bunch of guards all over town. So Lilith is at the dinner table. Candy and sweets and a giant cake is put down. And the dad's like, cake? Again, that's great.
She's been making them celebrate her birthday
every day. And so she blows out her candles and she looks at the grandpa and is like, Grandpa, why'd you try to pass that note?
You're like,
do you not love me, Grandpa? And then looking at the parents, did you know about this? And they're like, no, we didn't. Yeah. And then looks at the grandpa and he's like, I'm so sorry. And she just
snaps
her hand and his neck snaps and falls on the table. Would be a contender for one of the best kills of the episode.
Yes.
If not for something else that happens.
It is so jarring though. This is a horror movie of someone else's life.
Yeah.
Like if this was a movie, I would have been like, hell yeah, let's get into it, brother.
So then we cut to the dad's like closing the blinds and Sam and Dean are across the way looking, and Dean's like, it's her, it's the little girl. And Sam's like, all right, let's go do it. We got to stop her. And Dean's like, what do you mean? He's like, I understand this is bad, but this isn't just about saving you, Dean. It's about saving everybody.
Yeah.
Like Lilith clearly has a bigger plan, is going to do something terrible.
Yeah.
We have to do this. So the conversation becomes they have to kill this little girl inside that Lilith is possessing. Super dark.
Yeah.
But then Dean stops him. He goes, nope, that's a demon. The mailman at 9 p.m.
Yeah, he's like the enterprising mailman at 9 p.m.
Yeah, like. and demon. There's a bunch of demons around. They're like, Sam's like, okay, so we ninja our way in, then break in and kill her.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's not that simple. So they have to play this really smart.
It's very video game level-esque.
It feels very stealth mission in the video game.
It is very stealth mission to get to the boss fight.
Yeah, so...
I love The Last of Us 2.
They kind of split up. Bobby goes off and does his thing. We actually don't see Bobby by the end of the episode, so...
Damn.
You not knowing what you know going forward, you could assume he's whatever.
The concept of Sam having to walk outside and be like, hi, Bobby.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Yeah, carrying,
We don't need to talk about it.
So Dean gets spotted by the mailman.
Yes. Also, we cut back briefly to Lilith making the mom read her the world's creepiest bedtime story.
Right. Yeah.
That's talking about a town having to sacrifice its princess to a dragon.
Yeah.
And
she's like, I've already read it 26 times.
She's like, again.
Yeah, the mom starts crying. And
Lilith Loki having way too much fun. She's having a little too much fun with this.
She's on shore leave from the Demon Navy.
The concept in the Navy.
Yeah. So Dean gets spotted intentionally by the mailman demon. The mailman demon books it, rounds a corner. We forgot. I'll do it now so I can do it in one.
Yes.
Rounds the corner and Sam stabs the demon right in the chest. He sparks out and dies. They've both had a kill now.
Yes.
So it is now, and let me confirm, it is now Sam 9, Dean 5. Oh boy, Sammy boy did good this season.
Too little, too late, Dino.
Pretty
As
much.
usual.
So they kill that guy. Cut to Bobby, open up a pipeline for the town's water supply, and he drops in a rosary, and it washes away, and he's blessed all of the holy water in the town.
Yes.
So
this is what
cool.
I dreamt up back in season 1 when all of you were. I think I said the literal episode in the same episode, and then later in that episode, it's the season 1 finale or penultimate, I think.
Yeah, where John does
where they bless the entire fire truck, and I was like, man, I hope they can do it like on a bigger scale later.
Yeah.
Lo and behold.
So cool.
Beautiful
so
world.
Ruby grabs Dean and slams him into a fence. She's like, okay, where's my knife? I'm going to kill you now.
Yeah.
And then Sam runs up and
snap your neck like a chicken bone.
Yeah, great. Sam rolls up, puts the knife on her. He's like, he doesn't have it. And
Dean's like, how'd you get out? And she's like, the things you don't know about me could fill a book.
Very cool.
Is that foreshadowing? Who's to say?
Curious. So that's really cool. They essentially calm everyone down, and then they get spotted by the whole town of demons.
Yes.
So they start running, and it's this big, crazy, 28 days later kind of esque scene where
I was
they're
going to say
running.
it's very zombie running.
They get up on the porch of the house they need to break into, and they're like, what's taking Bobby so long? And all of a sudden, all the sprinklers go off, essentially creating a trap around the house for any demons so they can't get in.
Yeah.
All the demons start freaking out and flailing about. So cool.
Super cool. The concept of a holy water slip and slide that they send them down.
Yeah. Punch, throw. That's like a Naked Gun bit.
It'd be pretty fun.
Pretty good. Okay, so Dean, they get inside, they're walking around, and the dad rushes out, and Dean grabs him. He's like, we're here to help. Let's go. Where's your daughter? Where's your whatever? And he's like, it's not her anymore. He's like, we know, we're going to take care of it. And he says, go down in the basement and put a salt line. But he's like, not without my wife. And Dean goes, yes, without my wife. And the dad goes, no. And then Dean knocks him out.
Which is, again, what I expect of you.
Yeah, Dean's not playing around. He does not have enough time to be messing around.
There's no time to argue with this guy.
So he knocks him out, and he goes off to stash him. And then Sam and Ruby continue upstairs. They split up. Sam goes into the kids' room, sees her behind the the netting, the
canopy.
Canopy, that's the word I was looking for.
Canopy bed. I always wanted one.
Yeah, we'll get you one.
I don't want one now.
It's too late.
It's way too many. There's way too many horror movie possibilities for the canopy
Ordered
bed.
it. It's on the way.
I wanted one so bad as a kid, though.
Yeah. So Sam has the knife at the ready, and he is walking, and he pulls back the canopy. And the mom's like, "Do it." So dark, and she starts getting louder, and the girl kind of stirs, and she's like, "Do it!" And Sam raises the knife. The girl screams, and Dean grabs him. He's like, "That's not her. She's gone. She's not in the kid anymore." Now they don't know what to do.
And you're like, "Oh, well, where is she?"
Yeah.
And Ruby says, "Oh, Lilith is way above. Her pay grade is way above getting buzzed by holy water."
Yeah, so she could just be gone.
Yeah.
So they go out, and Sam looks at Ruby. He's like, "I'll do it. What do I need to do?" And she's like, "It's too late. You need time to make this happen." He's like, "I'll do anything." And Dean rushes out and tells him to stop.
Yeah.
He has this really honest heart to heart where he's like, "We can't do this. It'll kill you.
Yeah.
I made my choice."
Yeah. And then Sam mirrors Dean's line from this exact scenario last season. He says, "Well, what am I supposed to do?"
He's like, remember what Dad taught you.
Remember what I taught you.
Remember what I taught you.
Take care of my wheels.
Take care of my wheels. It's very sad. And the clock strikes.
It's midnight.
And it is midnight.
Yeah. Hellhound came
and he hears the Hellhound. He goes, "Hellhound," right there in the corner. And they all book it. They get inside, and the gopher dust.
Goofer dust.
I will never get it right. The gopher dust on the door. It stops. Gopher dust on the window.
Great callback to Crossroad Demons episode.
Yeah. And then Ruby's like, "Give me the knife. Maybe I can fight it off." And Sam's about to do it. And Dean goes, "Wait. That's not Ruby."
Goofy ass sound effect.
Yeah, goofy ass sound effect. But then Sam is super quick on this one. He flips the knife around and goes to stab Ruby. She blasts him against the wall, blasts Dean back, and I'll let you kind of talk about this.
This has this shot specifically is burned into my brain where it's her eyes rolling back, and she looks down. She's like, "I like this body. It's all grown up and pretty." And she looks up and she has Lilith's eyes.
Yeah.
I like the implication that Lilith is always in a kid's body.
Yeah.
Extra creepy because the 2 times we've seen her now, she's been in a kid's body. And And I love the way that Katie Cassidy plays Lilith.
Yeah, the change, she sounds younger and
she sounds younger.
It's gross and creepy.
It's gross and creepy, and she like kisses Sam.
Yeah.
And is really gross and creepy with him. Give him a fucking break.
Yeah, what's with him?
He can't get a damn break without all these demons trying to jump on him.
The demons and old ladies this season have just been really into Sam.
Leave him alone.
And can you blame him?
I can't, but leave him alone. Let him. I wish he had that nice werewolf girl.
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Madison.
R.I.P. girl.
I miss Madison.
I do.
Yeah, so they're pinned, and Dean's like, I can't believe I didn't notice it was you, and he makes a comment. He goes, so what do you want? What's the big plan? You kill Sam, you send me to hell. What then? And she's like, I don't have to answer to Puppy Chow.
Crazy.
And then they're pinned, they can't do anything, and she walks over and opens the door, and the dog mauls Dean. This is as he's falling off the table because it's dragging down, blood is coming up, Sam's screaming. This is so violent.
It's so crazy.
Like ripping his chest open, ripping his legs open, blood everywhere. He's convulsing.
There's a lot of spurting.
Yeah, this kill is crazy.
Yeah.
So good.
And the way that she goes, "Sick'em boy," is like burned into my brain.
Yeah, so Dean's dead.
Yeah.
Dean just died, dude. Ruby looks at Sam and's like, all right, now it's your turn.
Yeah.
She holds up her hand and a white light erupts out and everything looks like it's bad. And then it comes back and she lowers her hand and her eyes like roll back down. They don't like...
Very cool effect.
Very cool effect. They roll back and she looks down and Sam is dropped from the wall. He's no longer pinned and he stands up and she goes back and her powers aren't working for some reason. And Sam just goes, nope. And he picks up the knife and he goes to stab her and she demon smokes out of the body.
She vacates the body.
And Ruby, the body of Ruby collapses. Lilith is in the wind. We don't know where Bobby is. All the demons are trapped outside, probably fleeing. And Dean is dead on the ground, soul ripped to hell. And Jared is so good in this moment where he's like
so good
holding him.
Like
and
the big tears just falling from his eyes.
Just calling out for Dean. And Jensen also very good fake dead. You know, he's just like vacant look. Like he's dead. He looks dead. It's really sad. And then we zoom in.
On Dean's eyes.
On Dean's eye and cut to... chains and lightning and yellow haze.
It's Hellraiser dimension, yeah.
And they make that comment where Dean's like, oh, it's kind of Hellraiser. And she's like, not that far off, actually. And Dean is like, and this is one of those endings to a TV show where you're like, wow, I'm different.
Yeah.
Because Dean is, got chains in his arm, like in his flesh.
Yeah, he's bloody.
And he's screaming for Sam. He says, somebody help me, Sam. And he's in hell. And the episode ends.
I would have been pissed as hell in 2008.
Yeah, dude.
I would have been mad
lucky.
as hell.
I picked this up when it was on Netflix and I could just go, all right, we got to find out what happens next.
Mad as hell.
So they lost.
Badly.
We don't know. The cliffhangers are right. We don't know why Lilith's powers don't work. So we're going to find that out. Ruby just got sent somewhere far away.
Yeah.
So Ruby is still alive, but in the wind. And we don't know.
Everybody's in the wind.
Sam has the demon knife, but he's alone.
Yeah.
And Dean is being tortured in hell.
Yeah.
Kripke, when I find you.
Tune in next week.
Yeah. Tune in next week as we cry some more.
Yay.
Yeah, so that's the end of this. So did we miss anything? I mean, this is like a very quotable episode. This is a
very quotable episode. This is kind of an all-timer. I don't rewatch this one as much, mostly for the depression of it all.
I've seen it a couple of times before this. Probably 2 times before
It's not the episode I reach for when I want to rewatch, but that's because it's just not fun.
Yeah. Well, and again, for me, it's just got so much in it. One of my favorite Supernatural lines, one of my favorite Supernatural scenes.
Yeah.
Just a crazy ending, good action. This is kind of everything you want in a Supernatural episode.
It's an all-timer.
It just is a bummer.
Yeah. It's an all-timer episode. It is,
So good.
Yeah.
Other stuff we missed in this one.
No, I'm just bummed. No, I'm just, I'm sad.
I'm just sad.
I'm a little sad.
Just a little sad.
I know what's going to happen.
I know.
Even when you know what's going to happen, I still think on a rewatch, Sam's death was more impactful for me.
Yeah.
But we also get a little more time, I think, seeing Dean with Sam's dead body than we do Sam with Dean's dead body. I would have loved to.
He's my brother.
He's my brother. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, so good.
Who's up feeling sad?
Who's feeling sad? Okay, we did it. We watched the season of Supernatural.
And then. Never mind. I was about to say something, but we'll talk about it in the retrospective about the kill count.
Yeah. We'll officially whole kill count. I mean, I said it in this episode anyway, but we're gonna say it again.
Yeah.
introduced to a lot of great characters this season. A couple characters I wish were in it.
Yeah.
Couple characters I wish survived the season. We could have got more of Henriksen,
Bella.
Bella, but we said goodbye to some divas this season.
We did. We said hello and goodbye.
Any other thoughts, like brief thoughts on the season as a whole? We'll get more into it.
Just that, they really do make the most of their shorter season.
They do.
I'm sure they had more of a time crunch to make this one as well. So
all-timer classic Supernatural episodes in here.
Truly,
Mystery Spots.
I can't
top
complain
5
about
best episodes, maybe.
I'm sad that we're saying goodbye to an era of just Sam and Dean.
Yes, we still get a lot of that.
We still get a
lot
of it.
For the next 2 seasons, but it does start to go away heavily.
But I was happy while we had them.
Yeah. We do in season 4 coming up, I think, have the scariest episode of the show. At least in my memory.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, send it to me mentally. I didn't get it.
Oh, no.
No!
All I'm seeing is the Impala.
Oh, God. Fuck. Oh.
Why is Jim Beaver in the Impala alone?
Yellow white. Oh, Bobby.
Bob.
Honey, please, out of my brain. I'm having a moment.
Okay, yeah. All right, so I guess we should just do our...
I was going to say, you guys should comment what you think will win for our
best
bracket
kill.
next week.
What are your favorite kills this season? We're going to do a bracket for all the nominated ones.
Usual.
Which great pivot. We're going to talk about our best lines now.
Yeah.
Best line.
Excited. My best line? Family don't end with blood, boy.
Family don't end with blood, boy.
My close
is all-timer.
And my close second is a line I used to really love as well. Sammy, all I'm saying is you're my weak spot.
Yeah.
You are.
And we're
I'm
family,
yours.
and it's and they know it.
And a close third, our slutty little Yoda.
Yeah. Best kill.
Dean's.
Hellhounds
Nothing
Get
else
Dean
to do.
is the one. It's so good.
This is an episode full of really cool, unique ways to use the lore. The lore.
If we consult the lore, this is a unique way to use the lore. So catch this. The lore is very unique in this episode.
But like you said, the head snap at the table would be a great kill in any other episode, but in this one, it's Yeah.
So the truncated season ends up working quite well. I mean, I think a lot of people think season 3 of Supernatural is one of the best, right?
I think a lot of people do.
Yeah.
I think it's got classics. It's got heavy hitting plot episodes. It's got good quote unquote filler. It's another thing we've lost. Supernatural doesn't really have filler, and even when it does have filler, it's not emotional. It just has emotional plot purposes.
Yeah.
So
anyway, you don't have any episodes to watch this week. You just have to vibe with Supernatural, rewatch some of your favorite episodes, come up with some of your favorite kills, comment the ones you think will do well in the bracket.
We again love the when you guys comment your 5 favorite episodes from the season as well.
Yeah, that'll be good.
It's really fun.
We want to know questions for if we want to do a Q&A, full Q&A episode if we get enough, and Q&As and just the retrospective if we only get a couple.
Yeah.
Tell your friends about the show. Tell your friends, share it. We want to keep doing it.
Yeah, we're about to hit the season that the show really takes off.
The network is going to cancel us.
Not on my watch.
Not on y'all's watch. You got to get us there. No, this has been a great season of Supernatural. I'm really excited to talk about it more in depth as we go. This is a much shorter episode. We're only covering one episode, and it's a bummer. So we're kind of we got to get through this.
Yeah, he's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. He's not gonna be dead for long. We're gonna be okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna be okay.
Hey, maybe we don't know that. For people who haven't watched the show before.
Oh yeah, my bad, guys. Sorry.
I'm assuming if you're watching a Supernatural Rewatch podcast,
if you're watching
you've
Supernatural and you see that we're at the end of season 3 of 15, you
could
probably connect some dots.
No, they introduced a new character named Shmeen, and he's the
idea of Dean being Smeagol and this is his Gollum.
This is Gollum. Yeah. Plot lines later, not that far off from that.
No.
Okay, so between now and then, next week again, 1 week retrospective that's going to be out. But between now and then, you know what you have to do. Got to get your journal, got to hit the road. You don't have to watch any TV, but remember, you know it's out there. Be afraid of the dark.